Hey guys. So, we have now covered 1 through 6 on laws of things. No, hobby as a business. Anyway, sorry. I was never mind. Sometimes the jokes sometimes just don't hit. And that's the life of a geek. Sometimes jokes just don't hit. This will be the second to last video because, like I said, I am losing light in the last one and it's getting windier and I just don't, that kind of thing. So, 1 through 6 covering, go back and see if you need to see, go back and take care of, and what, blah, 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 blah. All right. So now we are at the point of, you've gotten through all of that. I don't know how fast you work. I don't know how slow you work. I don't know. We will never know. We all work at our own pace. Do not rush through 1 through 6 steps. Do not rush yourself to even start. Do not rush yourself to the finish line. People will say it's not a race, it's a marathon. This isn't even a marathon. This is take your time, because at some point, if you reach burnout before you even get to where you're trying to get to in steps 1 through 6, you're going to burn out and you're not going to want to be bothered. And it's just the worst thing ever. And you will ruin that hobby for you for life. That's not what we're doing here. We are taking our time, exponentially. We are going through processes and just cap out. Okay, we're good. Cap out. Okay, we're good. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to, you're doing this on your off time as you would with the hobby itself. Maybe you have days where you're just sitting there knitting or baking or drawing or whatever it is you do. I have seen more and more videos popping up of people teaching how to play guitar, teaching how to play piano. And they're doing it because it's helping them along the way. So come on in, Deuce Deuce. It's helping them along the way. Come on. Push the door. Yay! Hi. So it's helping them along the way learn. And here's a little cutie pie. Yeah, it's helping them along the way. It's helping them do what they need to do. It's helping them to, and so does it cause burnout and fatigue in that type of thing? I don't think so. I would like to think it doesn't, put it that way. It might. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd be sad if it does cause burnout. Because if you're really at this, if you really now we're pushed ahead, if you've really gone all the steps 1 through 6, and now you get here and now you have burnout and fatigue, I'm sorry. That means you clearly were not just easing yourself through it, taking time to do the hobby, taking time to enjoy the hobby, taking time to, really just, what would the word be? You know what I'm saying? But you want to just process. You ever eat a really good dessert, and as you're eating it, the flavors process in your brain as a color? Has that ever happened? Where you eat something so delicious that it processes, maybe not for you as a color, but it'll process as a moment in time, a memory. It'll wake something up in your brain that's like, oh my God, this makes me think of, and it's just sheer pure joy, because it just, that's the way it processes. For me, if I have something really like a dessert, something really tasty, sometimes it'll process as a color, because for me, my happiness is presented in colors, shades. It's weird. I can't describe it. Cheesecake for me presents as like fall colors, and it's just happiness, because fall is like my favorite time. So I hope you understand what I'm saying, because our happiness comes to us in different waves. of memories, like I said, reflection, anything of that sort. And if your hobby is no longer doing that for you and you have like 3 or 4 of them, put that hobby aside and get to another one. You really have to love and enjoy what you're doing as a hobby to want to go further to taking it more serious. So if you find at all, oh my God, I gotta catch up with my Sims. If you find at all that you're having an issue, stop, focus, refocus, and then get back to it. Then go back to it and be like, okay, deep breath, and then clarity, and then you're fine. Now, I find a lot of times, sometimes just to go for a walk, a long walk. I am one of those people. I go for a walk in the local veteran graveyard. It's just a peace of mind. It's just calm, collective, like, hey, kiddo. So it's just something like, it's just for me. It's just for me that it's nice to be able to, okay, see you later. Bye. Okay. I guess he didn't like what I was saying. I like to have clarity before I sit down to do what I do, even if it takes me a day or 2 or 3. I like to have clarity. I like to clear my mind to know where I am going, what I am doing, what I need to say to come through clearly, what I need to do to get done, at a good pace, but a successful finish. So I don't know if you guys will have the same thing, the same idea, the same thought process. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But whatever is easy for you, don't ask anybody else, because then if you try to use somebody else's, burnout release technique, it might not work for you and it might make the situation worse. And you don't want it worse before you even get started. Because now that you've made it this far, 1 through 6, you don't want to lose it. Deal? Yeah? Okay, good. Bye.